Brought to you by Penguin.
The Promise That Changes Everything. I Won't Interrupt You. Written and read by Nancy Kline. For Christopher, who is in every word. Praeterita honorem, Peter Kline, who said I should write, and who saved my life so that I could. Introduction. Sometimes you're just standing there. You have a thought, and your life changes forever. Maybe you have had one of those moments. It happened to me when I was 37. I was co-founder of a Quaker school in Maryland. All of the faculty and students had gone for the day, and I was gazing out my office window, looking across the playing fields to the woods. I was thinking about what more I could do with the rest of my life to make a difference in the world. Out of nowhere came this question. What is the one thing which, if it were to change, could change everything else for the better? And an answer. The quality of people's independent thinking. That may not sound exciting to you, but I was ecstatic. It made sense. What we do follows what we think. So, if our thinking is good, our decisions and actions will be too. If our thinking is rubbish, well, welcome to the world. So, all we had to do, I reasoned, was improve our thinking, our independent thinking. And voila, we could change everything. The tricky part would be how to do it. I had a few ideas, not many, but that was good enough for me. Start with something, they say. Just start. This book, another 37 years later, is the fourth big pause to capture findings from observations my colleagues and I have made in that search for how. We have some answers now. They are tentative, as all good answers should be. But they are thrilling and simple, and so far astonishingly dependable. Those answers are developments of 10 ways of being with each other. I call them the 10 components of a thinking environment. We will explore them in depth in a little while because when we live them as a system of being, we and the world around us do begin to change. This thinking environment starts and ends with the promise not to interrupt each other. It really does. I know that sounds too simple a thing to change a life, much less a world, but that simple promise is loaded, like an atom. Take it apart, and you see an unimaginable force, a force that generates the brilliance of life. In this case, the brilliance of independent thinking. Here, we will explore how this promise does that, and why, and how it can become the centerpiece of our lives. It seems that about every 10 years, my colleagues and I look up and realize that over that period we have learned so much more. So many insights have surfaced, new insights. So many people's lives and organizations and relationships have grown in beautiful new directions because of these findings. And so much new research has substantiated and explained our own
Sample complete. Ready to continue?